Hello everybody, welcome back for another video, and in today's video we'll be taking a look at War for Cybertron Siege Battlemaster Blowpipe. Now this is their rendition of a Target Master, which would go with Trigger Happy, and really overall it's a pretty good little figure. Something that I didn't expect them to do is give so much articulation to these little guys. Now really the arms can go fully all the way around and out, which is really nice on both sides. Even with the legs they go pretty decently out all the way forward, and if you move the gun out of the way, they go all the way back. This is their next iteration at this smaller type of figure, like how the Prime Masters and Titan Masters were. So really, you can't expect a whole lot from these guys, but from what they've done, it is really nice. And I even like that they did a little bit of paint there on the face, which looks like green on the face with a yellow visor over the eyes. Still pretty nice, and you have the Decepticon logo right there. Now, I don't have any packaging for this guy. Kind of, when you open him up, you kind of rip it apart, so nothing really worth showing. But really, nonetheless, it's nothing too spectacular to show off. It's just a piece of cardboard with some plastic. But anyways, let's show off a size comparison here. And here we have a Target Master from the LG EX, I think it's EX, version, or Legends version from Takara. This guy is the Target Master that comes with Misfire, so the colors are about the same, but really you can see the size and detail difference between the two. This is of course how the newer ones are going to look, and they are a little taller overall. These guys are quite more articulate, so even at the knees they have good movement. Even their arms come all the way out. Even the head has good rotation. Just more paint overall, but still, if you were to have the Legends version of Trigger Happy, you might be okay with just sticking with the one that came with him and not having to worry about these guys. It's really up to you. And if this guy would stand up, there we go. So it's really up to you. For me, this is the only one that I have that goes with any of the Target Masters, the Decepticon Target Masters. So I figured that'd be a good idea to get the Battlemasters from Hasbro. Maybe over time I might end up going back with these guys, but still, overall, this is not too bad. So transformation is not too difficult either. So we'll just bring this piece forward, rotate the entire waist section up as far as it'll go, take your two legs and slot them together. Bring this all the way forward, and if nothing moves on you, you can bring it to the front of the gun and slot it in nicely. Here for the arms, rotate these back to peg into the back of the gun, and there you go. There's the gun in gun mode. And overall in gun mode, he is kind of plain. Maybe if a customizer was out there to customize it a little bit, put a little bit of paint on there, give a little bit of silver around there, not make it so just bland blue and gray, it might actually be a better rendition of what a Target Master would look like. Now, if I bring in the other one here in its gun mode, you can see the difference really in detail, and I really like this one more. It's a little smaller, it doesn't have as much oomph to it, or length at least, like this one does, but really, this one is just kind of plain. I think this one feels better, has a better build to it than this one does, but still, this one I just like the design, well, mostly the color, more than this one. But still, not too bad. And to bring the camera up a little bit here, let's bring in Titan's Return, Trigger Happy, and attach to his hand his Battlemaster, where he will pretty much sit from now on. And still, overall, I think they look pretty nice together. The blues are a little off. I can't quite remember the color scheme for the Takara version of Trigger Happy, so maybe he would look better with them. But still, overall, I think they look pretty good together. And of course, next to the Legends version here of a Target Master with Misfire, the one that they came together. And you can see how they look, at least scale-wise, with their guns. So, you know, overall, not too bad. For transformation back, very simple, just as it was before. Take the arms out, disconnect the legs, rotate this waist forward, get the arm straight, big barrel down, and there you have Blowpipe back in his robot mode. Overall, Battlemaster Blowpipe is really not too bad. he could have been a lot better. There could have been a lot more paint to him. It is nice they gave him some decent articulation, though a little bit more would have been nice. Maybe if they would have copied the Takara versions of the Target Masters a little bit more, or at least add a little bit more emphasis to these guys, it'd be nice. But overall, that's about it for this video. If you like, please like, subscribe if you haven't done so. Thank you very much for watching my videos, and if you want to see anything particular, please leave it down in the comments below, and I will talk to you again in the next video. Thanks for watching.